Hey y'all, this is funny. I'm actually recording on my computer screen. This is a 2015 MacBook, so it looks like well, it looks kind of like back what it looked like when I was back in high school. Anyway, guess what? It's been 2,000 years. You go on the Wikipedia page for the miracle at Cana. Nobody knows how this shit went down. Everybody's saying, "Oh, it's like Batman. When Batman is there and you turn around, he's gone. That's some fucking unvisualizable thing." Okay, I'm about to turn water into wine. It's super simple. It's really not that complicated. And my phone is actually bugging out. So I'm going to do this all on my computer. So um, let's get a glass of water. Okay, I've already done it earlier, but I don't want to use the same glass because I don't want to have any contamination or you don't think I'm fucking with you. Okay, here's a glass. Okay, here's a glass. Now, here's a cool invention that I made, by the way, which y'all might like. This is a bilge pump water filter that basically functions as a bicycle pump with a water filter attached to it. So it's a bilge pump we use on a boat, and it pumps water with your hand, like not one of those small camping water filters. You can actually do some serious damage with this. Sad thing is, though, I don't have the capital to do a patent or manufacture it or put it on Amazon or anything. But anyway, I use that to filter water from here, to put it in that kind of jug. Anyway, just for background, this isn't like special water. It's filtered though. Here's my cup. Okay. Here's you're gonna have to see me do it, but is that a good angle? You see everything. There's no edits. Okay. Water goes in here. Okay, that's just water. That's just simple, straight water. Okay. Water. Sorry. There's no chemicals in this. There's no nothing. This came out of the Atlanta Municipal Water Supply. It's filtered. That's it. Okay. Now, sorry to do this on the computer. This is what's left of now 2 bottles of Manischewitz Jewish holiday Sabbath wine. This was 2 bottles. I put it in the oven for 200 degrees or so, 175, for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, basically 2 days. Now it's the winter here, but 2,000 years ago, it would have been super simple in the freaking desert of Judea to leave this out in the sun to dehydrate. Very simple. And the fact of the matter is, in Judea 2,000 years ago, their selection of beverages was not like what we have today. Today we have soda and liquor and juices, any kind, a million kinds, trillion kinds. We have coffee, we have tea, a billion different drinks. Back then what they have, water, milk, wine, beer. Just variations of that, and that's it. They didn't have Coca-Cola, Pepsi, root beer, Fanta, High C. They didn't have any of that. So, if you look into the biblical scholarship on this, the etymology surrounding the reactions of the people in the scripture, which the Romans tampered with heavily, okay? But this miracle was never explained, and no one's explained it in 2,000 years. I'm the first person to actually explain it, okay? Just like how you take salt water and you put it out in the sun and it dehydrates and you get salt out of it. You can use it in cooking. Okay, it reveals the solute. It reveals the solute. It reveals the concentrate. It removes the H2O and in this case the alcohol too. But what I was saying was the biblical scholarship indicates that this was called good wine, which was grape juice, which at the time of 2,000 years ago would have been a hit because they didn't have many choices. It's not like they had champagne and orange juice and root beer and all the other stuff. They just didn't have it. It wasn't around. So grape juice was a really big deal because it was delicious and, it was something other than water. So here's our concentrate, which anyone could make in the arid Judean sun. Anybody could make that. Put this kind of, however it would have been done back then on some platter, on like a stone table, whatever it is. This is the syrup. This is kind of a dense syrup, okay? And you just let this evaporate. You see it with salt water. You can make salt out of it. You can dehydrate cooked rice, and then you can rehydrate it. It's just like ramen noodle. This is basically wine ramen. Okay. Now I've already that spoon. Okay. Anyway, that's fallen in. So there's the water. Oh wait. Can you see it? Yeah. There's the water. There's the concentrate. Imagine 2,000 years ago, you do this for long enough with enough of a quantity, you put it in the sheepskin, and then you just pour it in like syrup, like you would Kool-Aid, basically. Okay, sorry about the angle, but my phone's acting wonky. Okay, iPhone. Anybody know how to stop other from clogging your phone? Anyway, watch. Here's the syrup. Now, if I had really been prepared and I really had the right setup, I could have put this in like a squeeze thing and just squeeze it in like syrup, like you know. Okay, there you go. Done. Grape juice. This tastes like. Well, it's a little watery. I can make more. I can put more in there. Put more in. I'm gonna be rich with myself right now. There you go. There's the water and the wine. 2,000 years, nobody's figured this out. 2,000 years, nobody's figured this out in 2,000 years. Nobody's figured this out in 2,000 years. My camera looks like I'm back in high school. That's some grape juice right there. Water and the wine. Good wine. See ya.